Karens have a big reputation for getting arrested, but what actually happens after they're arrested? We never find out what kind of karma they get in jail, so today, let's get right into it. Starting off is a woman called Donna Casal. She's the mother of Amanda Casal, who's a woman who got sentenced for drunk driving. Now, Amanda was in her court hearing and Donna was super disrespectful and started to laugh halfway through the hearing. The judge had noticed and paused the hearing to detain Donna Casal, and soon after, her daughter Amanda got sentenced for DUI and murdering someone.
Amanda, look what you did to my life. You ruined everything I had, like my dad's life.
Amanda seems devastated by Doreen's words. But Judge Kiana Lillard apparently hears some snickering from Casal's family sitting in the gallery.
You can go too. Whoever can sit here at a tragic moment like this and laugh and smile when somebody has lost a family member, this is a court of law. You cannot come down to the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice and act any way you want to act.
That's the defendant's mother, Donna Casal.
Because if you don't know how to act, you can go to jail. Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt. Anybody else want to go? Try it.
She honestly deserved that. Donna then got a court hearing of her own.
And a continuation of the overall pattern of behavior of disrespect, and so I held her in direct criminal contempt because it all occurred in my immediate view while court was in session, for which she's not entitled to any hearing or any representation. She can be immediately jailed for a maximum period of up to 93 days. But I decided that under the stress of the circumstances, perhaps I would give her an opportunity to be heard, so I appointed counsel for her.
She got the same judge that detained her for laughing. That's truly the best karma. However, the judge was really considerate, which is pretty nice of her. So nice that she got Donna to do something that no one expected.
Ms. Coasley, is there something you'd like to say?
Yes, I deeply apologize for what I did. I was under a lot of stress. I'm going through some doctor's appointments today for my heart. It's just everything overwhelmed, and I deeply apologize for what I did in your court. I just needed to get out, and it's been very hard for me this year, and I know for the other family, and I'm so sorry for what I did, and I know it was wrong, and I apologize.
All right.
It looks like prison wasn't kind for Donna. She ended up getting 93 days in with parole because the judge was a little lenient.
I understand that, but I can't just let it go. It's not like I can just let it go. I have to do what's safe for my job as well. I understand that, but that's not up for me. I have to make sure my supervisor is aware of what's going on. I understand.
Absolutely no damage.
I know that, and I explained that to her, but she still wants to come.
Next up, we have Rutgers Newark Chancellor Nancy Cantor. She was the former president of Syracuse University and went viral on YouTube because of her behavior during a minor car accident in March where her car and driver struck another vehicle.
Wait,
If I miss my airplane, you folks are in trouble.
Okay. She's on her way.
Are you in quarters or are you on the road?
Excuse me.
Hello, how are you?
I'm not well. I'm being held from going to the airport. I missed my plane.
Okay.
You folks are in trouble.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the chancellor.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, can we get another car? She needs to go.
No, I don't want that.
Just give me 5 minutes.
The vehicle has to get to the airport for a flight. Copy that?
Receive. We're getting that
I'd
information.
love to see them do this to President Porch.
Oh, no, they wouldn't.
Can I just have your driver's license and insurance?
Your phone so we get
He's a Rutgers police.
She's the Chancellor. Indeed she is. And she got attention from the wrong thing. It actually embarrassed her so much so that she made an apology video.
And after watching this video recently, Cantor did issue an apology saying, quote, "I write with heartfelt apologies to you for the way that I reacted to the situation. I realize clearly that I was not my best self that morning. I have great respect for the RUPD and am grateful for the work that our officers do every day.
Up next, we have Adrian Iraola, who was in the middle of sharing a story about racism his children had endured while attending Saline area schools, until a racist male Karen interrupted him and asked a question that not a single person in the room could believe they just heard.
When I went to his bedroom to say goodnight, and he was crying because of the abuse that he was enduring in this school system.
And why did you stay in Mexico?
You need to leave. That is disgusting.
That's indicative of what these kids are experiencing. That's indicative of what our kids are experiencing. Comments like that. And that's, no, he's sharing a story right now. And that's indicative of what our kids are experiencing. So this is the time.
This is a platform for discussion. No, that's right. That's right.
You're right. You're right. You got the floor.
I got
You got the
respect for you,
floor.
honey. Wherever you are. Explain yourself.
But no, you got the floor. Hey, you interrupted him 10 to 8. You interrupted him 10.
All right.
Honestly, good for all those people standing up for him. They really did give that male Karen a taste of his own medicine and made him outnumbered, as they should. Now, we have Patricia Cornwall. She got detained after she assaulted another passenger on a Delta flight. Now, what sets Patricia aside from other Karens is the fact that she used to be a former Baywatch actress, so she was already well known to the public. So when this video surfaced, she quickly got famous again for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, put your mask on. Who invited you to come and I can drink your up. Don't you dare talk to me like that. You stand your up. Stand your up. Stand your up.
Sit down, Karen.
Karen?
You're a Karen, sit down. Sit down, Karen.
Sit down.
Ma'am, do you want the police to meet you on the ground?
What about him?
Mask up. Now.
Mask up.
Put your mask up.
Mask up. Tell him
You
to
got
mask
your
up.
mask down.
Sir, stop it again.
Now you're going to jail. That's assault. You're going to jail. As soon as we get in Atlanta, you're going to jail. Karen, hey, spit on me.
To go as far as spitting on the guy is just pure crazy. She got escorted off the flight and sent to jail until she got a court hearing.
Now you're double going to jail. Sit down, Karen. Sit down. Look, she punched me.
Put your mask on! Tell him to put his mask on! Put your mask
Punched me.
on!
She scratched my face. I want her to fuck
Put
out.
your mask on! Put your mask
Put
on!
yours on.
Thank you.
She went crazy on the airplane. Punched this man in the face, spit on him, scratched him, poured hot water on my leg.
She got sentenced to 1 year in prison and also had to pay a massive fine of $100,000. But it doesn't stop there. She also had charges against her in Walton County for driving under the influence. I'm not laughing at it being funny, it's just unreal to me. Some of these Karens, all they need is a year in jail. So hopefully, for Patricia, it does her some good.